I've been gone, so I just wanted to hop on really quick and wish you guys a good or Merry Christmas tomorrow. And I hope that you guys have fun with your family and stuff. So I just want to hop on and wish you guys a Merry Christmas because I'm not gonna be on tomorrow. So I hope everybody's doing well and stuff. So yeah. so it's crazy because it reminds me of like I think it was like in 2019, right before coronavirus got really bad. Um, it was around the time I started waking up and started figuring out more information about what was going on. So it's crazy because um, we used to have this guy. He was the receptionist at our job that I used to work at before all this went down. He's a Sorry, I heard something, but he's a receptionist, and he um, he would like his job was to make popcorn sometimes, for people who want a popcorn. So he'll walk around the whole center and like give people popcorn. So when I started finding out a lot of stuff that was going on, okay, so first of all, I want to say this first. So there is a position that was going to be open, right? And you have to have your license to be able to work in the position. And there was like maybe one other person that had their license in the whole building. So what I did, there's like two openings available, I believe. So I hurry up and I studied and I got my license, right? And I was the only other person in the center that had their license. So I should have got the position. And then when somebody found out that I got my license, they hurry up and got their license. So I should have been first in line because I got my license first. But they ended up getting the position away to the other person that got their license after me. So I was kind of upset a little bit, but I didn't really like go off or anything like that. So it is annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. But they one of the managers, she called me back into the office after they selected who they're gonna pick, and I may have been crying. I don't know for sure. I can't remember. I was upset, I believe, but I usually keep stuff in when I'm upset, so I wasn't being like crazy about it. So she was like, "Come to my office." So I went to the manager's office, and she's like, "There's no reason why you didn't get that position. Like you should have got it. Like you should have been the first one that got picked." And I was like, "I know." And she was like, she told me that there's people doing witchcraft on me, and I was like, "Why would they do that?" In my head, I was like, "No, I don't think so." She's like, "Yeah, that's what's going on. They're doing witchcraft on you, and because there's no way that you shouldn't have got that position." The craziest thing about it is I didn't believe her at the time because I thought it was kind of crazy. Like, why would they do that? But as time went by, it started making sense. And the craziest thing about it is that she told me that they're doing witchcraft on me, and she ended up being like cool with them and like being all groupy with them and stuff, and being in chat groups with them, laughing with them, not talking to me, being rude towards me. And so she was like a part of them. I was just kind of like thinking like, why would she say that about them and she's with them? So that kind of like, I don't know, I had a light bulb moment, of course. I had a light bulb moment and I was like, that's weird. Like, I don't trust her neither. And so she started acting weird towards me and like being a part, like with them, grouped up with them. And I kind of was isolated in a way. So, um, I think it was around Christmas time in 2019. I I came to work because more things started happening. Like this girl tried to literally like one of my bullies. She tried to gang up on me in the bathroom or go off on me. She literally came in the bathroom and saw me washing my hands, and she hurried up and peed really quick or used the bathroom. And like I don't even know if she wiped her butt. That's how quick she got out the stall. And then she ran over to me and she was like, You know you're not. I don't want to cuss, but this is off the list. She said, she's like, you know you're not shit, right? And I was just like, what? She's like, you're nothing. You're never going to be anything. And I just looked at her like, okay, obviously you're having a bad day. And so I kind of like dismissed her and left. And I snitched on her. Like, I went to the manager and told him. They didn't do nothing about it. They didn't do nothing at all. So I kind of had to let it go because they didn't do anything to her. She was a supervisor. And she's talking to me like that, you know. But they know that she always got complained on. They never like took her out of her position. They always let her stay in her position. Even her employees would snitch on her and say that she's horrible because she would talk about them. And they let her stay in her position. So she didn't get in trouble for doing that to me in the bathroom. So I kind of had to let it go. So as time went by, which I'm trying to get to, as time went by, it's like December of 2019. And I kind of like stopped talking to everybody there and started doing my own thing because they're all being shady. And so, they, there's this guy, he would pop popcorn, as I was saying before. And, he's a receptionist at the job. So you can't really get in if you don't have a badge, and he'll give you a badge, you know. And I remember him walking towards my desk to hand out popcorn to some people. And he's like, he just started singing this song, and it's Santa Claus is coming to town, right? So he walked past my desk really slow. And one of the girls that was portraying me at the time, and I knew she was, but I didn't say anything. She's sitting by my desk talking to someone else, and he walked past her. And he put the popcorn on the guy's desk next to me, and he walked past me and her, and he was like, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. And he looked at her. And then he looked at me. And he walked away slowly. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, what? And that's the only part he sung when he walked past me. And I was just kind of like, how would he know that this is going on? Because I didn't really talk to him like that. And I don't know. It's crazy. But that was around the time I started waking up, because I started seeing things for what they were, you know. But it reminds me, I don't know, I just started thinking about that time. And I think right after that, that's when that girl told me not to come back to work. A little bit after that, I think it was like in February, she's like, if I were you, I wouldn't come to work. But she's one of the girls at a meeting that was with all the other girls, like rolling their eyes at me in a group and writing stuff down on this notebook and laughing and stuff. They were pretty much giving me the evil eye. And she's a part of the group, and she pretty much told me not to come to work. She kind of hinted to me not to come to work that Friday. And I don't think I ever went back. I think I left after that. Because I took that as a sign not to come, because they're all being weird anyway, like everybody. And so I was just kind of like, it's time to go. It's crazy. I think I won. We used to have, like every year we have like these little games that we would play for Christmas and stuff. So we'll buy tickets and put like tickets in certain baskets that we would come up with. And there was a lottery basket that everybody went and got lottery tickets and scratch-offs and for this basket. And so whoever won the basket won all the lottery tickets and stuff, you know. And I think I put like $10 worth of tickets in there. And I remember the day I took the day off because I wanted to hang out with the kids or something. And I won the basket. And I remember coming into work to get it. And there's only one person, maybe the person that texted me and told me I won. She's the only one that congratulated me. Everybody else was looking like I had the freaking virus. So I just like, whatever, you know. Like nobody said anything to me. They were all mad. Like they're not happy for me at all. So I took the basket and I'm home. And I think I won money off of it too. But I think shortly after that, all that stuff happened. I didn't come to work after she said that, because I know what they were plotting. And I didn't want to tell anybody, the managers and stuff, because they never did anything when I told them stuff was going on anyway. They just let it happen. And so I knew they weren't gonna help me anyway. So I kind of like, I stopped working there. And the manager's a part of it too. So it's kind of like, it's all cliquish. And so I just never went back. So I moved like shortly after that coronavirus like blew up, like right after I left. It got really bad. I think I was like in March or something, it started getting really bad. But that's crazy. But it reminded me of that because I just started thinking about him because when he sang that song, that was around the time I started waking up. It's like a light bulb moment. So, and over time I kept waking up about what was going on. And it's crazy. But it's true story. But it's all good. I'm over it. It's just, I was thinking about him earlier because I remember that. And that was the time everything was starting like to make sense about people in my life, It's crazy. But I hope everybody have a great Christmas and enjoy yourselves and always be grateful no matter what you get because it's not about the gifts. So I just wanted to come and say hi and wish you guys a good Christmas tomorrow. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.